Tifa here with Fit Billy TV. People, listen, always forget to do this. Like, subscribe, share. Today we're going to be walking through harnesses, and again, I said I'm doing a small series on the XDOG vest, aka the XVEST, and how it works and how you shouldn't use it. And one of the dogs that I'm going to use to really get back into the groove things, ego weighting it, all that stuff. And I don't mean ego my dog, I mean like literally ego weighting the dog, meaning putting too much weight in. So this is a tactical harness. You put this on. I bought a scale right now. Show them it's at 0. Put this on there. How much does that weigh? Says nothing. Now we're gonna put XVEST. This has no weight in it. 2.28 pounds. Now this vest here is fully locked and loaded. He gives you pouches to put stuff in. So like you could put concrete, sand, all that stuff in the pouches. I literally, on this particular vest, took the pouches out and just stuffed it. This is what you call ego weighting your vest. Egotistically weighting your vest. And mind you, I said I didn't even read the instructions the first time. Let's see how much this weighs. Whew. Oh, 13.6 pounds. Sheesh. Can you see that? This thing's not focusing. There we go. 13.6 pounds with a vest full of BBs. Now let's weigh Maya. Sit. Look at the scale. Look at the scale. She's roughly about. Sit. Did you press the button? Jesus, you kill. Come here. Come on. Sit. Well, that lets you know how good these scales work. I don't know what's going on with it. Give me a second. Cut it off. So we got Maya on the scale now. She's not the most cooperative dog, but Maya, come here. Sit. Good girl. She's normally about 84, 82, 83 pounds. I'm relaxed. I usually have a treat to keep it calm. Trying to get it to lock in, but she won't. So we get the XDOG green stripe people to get her going. She get worked up with these things. She didn't cut the scale off. Now there we go, back to business. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? It can't be right. But eventually mine's about 80 pounds. You saw the numbers go up and down. Maya, come here. We'll cut it off. Maya, move. Cut it off and cut it back on. And 0 out. Get it back on here. Come here. There we go. So you see her, she's like, it's going between 80. Come here, Mike. She's a food-driven dog, people. That thing's all over, but normally she's about 82 to 85 pounds. We saw that the vest weighed roughly 13 pounds and some change. I'll cut it in so you can see. All right, come here. Girl. So, she's probably got about 2 or 3 months before she goes back into heat. I like to cut my dogs down and build them back up. I personally bought a scale so I could really measure their weight, so I can know. You need to know the numbers so you can improve your dog's quality of life. In this case, I like to manage my dog's diet. So if I add this, add that, if we do 2 miles in the day, 2 miles in the morning, a mile at night, or put her on the XVEST. Now let me talk about the ego weighting side of this. So Maya, I won't put this vest on Maya because when she plays in the backyard, to be clear, because she likes to jump. Something I learned is if you want your dog to jump, for one, don't ego weight it with the vest on. And then if you do put a substance in there, put sand in there, and again, follow the instructions on the box because you don't want to fill it all the way up. You want to put just enough in there to keep the dog growing right. That's the goal, not hurting itself. And Maya lands on her back, she lands on her front, she lands on her back feet different times. Her landing on BBs, jumping 2 or 3 feet in the air, that's an issue. If you've seen any of the videos, you know she gets up there. So I won't put this vest on her in the backyard, not even doing flirt pole stuff because it's not safe for her. But you'll see me put this vest on as a before and after as we get to, hey, putting on a few walks, getting her doing the flirt pole stuff, and just keeping it low. If you keep it low, she'll be fine. But you don't want her to land too much, put too much pressure on her joints. From a landing standpoint, people, landing standpoint, this thing does not affect the joints when 45% of the dog's muscle, our body is made up of muscle when used correctly. But again, if your dog's leaving the ground and not landing in like a sand or water at 3 or 4 feet, then it's gonna have some issues. Otherwise, if your dog's coming down in some soft surface and you want to build up its ability to jump and stuff, it could jump with this thing on and safely jump and land. That being said, again, I wanted to show you that the range of vests, the fact that 2 to 3 pounds, hell, to 10 pounds, which I think he says in the instructions, 10% of the dog's body weight or 15% or something like that, it's still not going to kill your dog, hurt your dog. And mind you, it comes with these cooling packets too. So I can freeze these, pull these out, literally freeze them. And when I freeze them, put them in there when she's walking to keep her chest cool, because that's one of your dog's hot spots, right under the stomach. You ever want to know how warm your dog really is? What do? I touch it on my dog's stomach, see how they're feeling, and be like, ooh, I need to carry him a little bit. And I've carried Zara, we're several miles back because she got too hot one day, and realistically, I didn't know that she had tore her paws because it was too warm out. It's like, man, why she can't walk? And she was just in pain. That being said, look, you're gonna watch the progress of this particular vest and how it benefits the dog. Maya, come here. That's it. See the dog? She's solid. She's naturally muscular. She's a little bit bulky. We're gonna turn around and I'm gonna cut her up over the next 3 weeks, and you're gonna see some change in her. It's one of my favorite dogs. I love taking pictures of her in videos because she just looks great and she's got a lot of drive. And for the most part, she can stay focused. I didn't do enough with her, and that's on me. But she's around great dogs, so what does she do? She just keeps getting better. She's a good follower, aka middle of the pack dog. So don't forget to like, subscribe. If you got questions, let me know. I don't even know if I answered the question that I was trying to answer in this video, but objectively, you've got a tactical harness. I put that on Ego when we're doing bite training. The XDOG vest with no weight, as you saw on this scale, is about 2 pounds and some change, and that's probably because of the Cobra clips, which keep the thing from snapping or effing up. I get away from that. Keep this thing from pulling off. It used to be plastic, and every now and then they would break. So you got these beautiful Cobra clips, which help, and then you got people like me, who he says again, do not ego weight your dog's vest. So I put way too much weight in here, to be clear, which is another reason why I will not put this particular vest, and I got a lot of vests, on her when she's about to go back in the yard and play aggressively with other dogs even. She bumped into them with this vest. She hurt herself running into the fence. I mean, just anything could happen and could go wrong, and I've been there, done that already. So stay tuned. Hopefully you learned something. And as always, take care of your dogs.